What is up, people of the world? I wanted to talk about this Libra full moon that we just had yesterday, and yeah, talk a little bit about. Need my crystals with me. Talk a little bit about the full moon and the energy that I'm feeling right now, kind of post full moon feels, and then I wanted to talk about the current astrology as well, just kind of what we're going through, what we're going to be going through for a little while to come with some of these aspects that are happening. So okay, so what I feel like has come up at this time with the Libra full moon. Well, first, Libra is the sign of relationship, right? It's the sign of relationship and partnership. It's the scales, trying to balance things, weigh the options, seeing all sides to everything. And the highest expression of the Libra energy is, instead of giving away your power in a relationship, to kind of go inward and to cultivate that relationship that you have with yourself, that being the most important relationship that we have is the one with ourselves. So with this full moon, I'm feeling like it was a big releasing of any feelings around ourself being incomplete in any way, like in the past, maybe not wanting to do things without a partner, or not wanting to take this trip or go change your career or move or do some big life change. The low expression of the Libra energy is being codependent and wanting somebody else to take care of things for them, or to come in and save them, or to just be there and support them to be able for that Libra person to make a change. So I'm feeling like this full moon, it feels super empowering, like being able to see clearly how we've given away our power in the past and not fully owned all that we are. So becoming really aware of that, and now, in this full moon, just kind of illuminating any wounds around our fucking our own identity and our own sense of self, because we had the sun, and we still have the sun conjunct Chiron. So Chiron is the wounded healer, right? Well, it's one expression of it. So it represents a primal wound that we have. And then it also represents your own ability to heal yourself, to heal your wound, to overcome that primal wound by better understanding it, revisiting it, just adding loving kindness, awareness, energy to it, and being able to heal that yourself, taking responsibility of that wound, and then also, being able to share that medicine with other people, to help other people or empower others to heal themselves in similar ways. So with this full moon being conjunct Chiron, that was a big theme, like, or the sun is conjunct Chiron. So it's and Chiron's in Aries right now, right? So the sun just moved into Aries. It's 0 degrees. Chiron's at 1 degrees of Aries. So they're right there together. And tomorrow, on Friday, the 22nd, they're actually going to be conjunct at the same degree. So I feel that this full moon has been very empowering and helping us to just develop a better relationship with ourselves, the Libra energy, to focus on that relationship, to feel whole and complete on your own, to see how we've given away our power in the past, how we've turned to other people, or wanted other people to come in and to support us or to save us in some way. And so now being able to recognize, like, the relationships in our life that are supportive and that are, adding life to us, but knowing that we can receive support from external sources, but ultimately we're doing this journey alone. Like, we need to heal ourselves. We need to take responsibility of our own shit. Yes, we can, illuminate the path for others and support them and kind of hold space for them along their own journey. But ultimately, they are the ones, you, me, we are all, our own healer and our own guru. So kind of taking responsibility for that and owning our power. Okay, and then some other stuff I wanted to talk about. So I'm looking at the chart for today right now. We still have Mercury in retrograde as well. So Mercury is conjunct Neptune. It's 2 degrees away from Neptune. So it's going to be moving closer, and then it's going to be like exactly conjunct Neptune, I think in about a week or two. Wait, nope, I got it right here. Mercury is conjunct Neptune on this Sunday, so in just a few days, actually. Mercury's at 18 degrees, Neptune's at 16 degrees, astrology words. Anyways, we've been going through Mercury retrograde, so Mercury being the planet that rules our mind and communication and how we, our thought processes, how we communicate. So with it being in Pisces, it was at the last degree of Pisces. Well, it went retrograde at the last degree of Pisces, right? But now it's at 18 degrees Pisces. It's moving back in the sign, and it's conjunct Neptune. Neptune being the natural ruler of Pisces, of that Piscean energy, which is very watery, very intuitive, very deeply feeling, very sensitive to the energy around them. Mercury doesn't like to be in Pisces. Mercury doesn't like to be fucking conjunct Neptune, together with Neptune, the planet that rules Pisces. Because Mercury rules Virgo and also Gemini, but Mercury rules Virgo, which is the opposite energy of Pisces, right? So it's two opposite ends. So Pisces is like, let's start with Virgo. Mercury, the planet of communication, ruling the Virgo energy, because Virgo is, it's very analytical, it's detailed, it's organized, the thought process is clear, it's like quick-witted, it's, sharp, it's intellectual. And with, in the opposite energy, Pisces is just like, so that was the Virgo energy that's earth, grounded, solid, practical, logical structure. And then with Mercury being in Pisces is just like, what it really matters, like just kind of floaty energy, like floating back into the oneness that we all came from. So Mercury, in our mind and how we think and communicate, it doesn't feel super comfortable floating through those waters of who the fuck knows what is going on in there. So just kind of embracing this energy that we're in right now and knowing that we need this time to pause and to reflect and to kind of take inventory of the past. Pisces representing the past. So before, Mercury moved into Aries, it was just about to start, a whole new cycle on the astrological wheel. It needed to like pause and to stop there at the end of Pisces. So that this little thing is a little fucky. So that we could reflect and we could review the past, especially like past wounds, past traumas, past fears, like fears that are not rational, like delusional thinking, just becoming really aware of all of that. And so, with this Mercury retrograde, it needing to come up to the surface, us needing to kind of work through it again, and then to release it. So we're still going through that. It's going to be over kind of soon. Mercury goes direct on March 28th, but then it's in the shadow period for another 3 weeks. So it'll be a little while until it's fully out of there. But next week it'll be going direct again. So that's exciting. And then what else? So we also have the South Node. The South Node conjunct Pluto. And the South Node represents the past as well, the North and South Node. So the South Node is just the energy that you kind of default back into. It represents the past, earlier in this lifetime or past lives. And then the North Node's kind of the direction that you're going in this lifetime. But anyways, with the South Node being conjunct Pluto, Pluto is the planet of death and destruction and transformation, like deep internal transformation. Yeah, kind of ruling our soul's evolution, Pluto and the Scorpio energy. So with the South Node being conjunct Pluto, it's like, and then Saturn is also there as well. So Saturn is on the other side. It's like, and I shared this before, but the South Node, and then Saturn on the two sides, and then Pluto, like kind of being squished, being birthed in between the two, as they explained it in evolutionary astrology, which I really liked that metaphor of like, yeah, us just needing to take responsibility, again, taking responsibility and accountability for the past, for ways that we've been hurt in the past, or just past stories, past fears, past, whatever, triggers, projections, just shit that's been stored within us from the past. It's like being able to see it more logically and more practically, and to kind of detach a bit emotionally. We also have Venus in Aquarius, which is helping with that. But yeah, to kind of, and the South Node, Pluto and Saturn's all in the sign of Capricorn. So being able to, to see things from a more like rational, logical point of view, and just kind of an understanding of like, okay, this is what happened in the past. I understand, there's a lot of stories or feelings attached to that, but I need to take responsibility for where I'm at in my life right now, for, how the past has affected me, or how I've allowed myself to be affected from the past, and just taking full ownership and responsibility for where we're at right now in our lives and how the past has affected us. And just, taking the medicine from the past, understanding, maybe revisiting and processing certain events that have happened, and just coming to a deeper understanding and awareness and appreciation for the things that we've been through, not letting them hold us back, or not letting the past stuff hold us back, because coming to a new understanding, a new awareness with it, we can process it differently. We can see it for what it truly is, and kind of wipe away all of the stories and the drama and the emotions that are attached to it, but just kind of see it in a more logical, practical way, like owning up to what has happened and taking responsibility for that, and then also for how you're moving forward. So what else is going on? We've got Mars trining Pluto and Saturn, so making a positive aspect there. So Mars is the planet of action, how we go about taking action. So that we are being supported right now to kind of, to start to lay a new foundation, to put some structures in place that are ultimately helping us with this transformation that we're going through. This like deep internal transformation that's happening is being supported by the planet of taking action. So, allowing yourself to put new, structures in place in your life, kind of building a new foundation for this direction that you're wanting to go in now. What else? I think that's about good for now. I feel like this full moon, it's the first Libra full moon that we have. We have another full moon in Libra coming on April 19th. So, towards the end of, about a month from now, literally a month from now. So, that'll be the second full moon in Libra, but and it'll be at the very last degree of the sign. So it's pretty cool, because we had this is a really rare thing to have two full moons in the same sign in 1 month. It's usually just one, per month for the whole year. But we had this full moon being in Libra at the very first degree at 0 degrees of Libra, and then the second full moon in Libra is going to be at the very last degree at 29 degrees. So I think, that this is kind of setting the stage, setting the theme for this year, for this astrological new year, which starts now with it just moving into Aries season, in the spring equinox, representing new beginnings, and then this full moon is representing endings. So a lot of things ending and things beginning simultaneously. I think just taking the high road of the Libra energy, the highest expression of the Libra energy, which is to just have that, that inner stability and that inner security in knowing who you are and what you stand for and what you represent, and not needing any type of external validation or, support or emotional support or financial support. Maybe needing some things to a certain degree, but it's really like taking ownership for yourself, and just not, waiting to basically start your life or to do anything, not waiting for another person, and just kind of claiming our sovereignty and our personal power, and cultivating, a deeper relationship with ourselves, and seeing in the past how we've given away our power, or we've wanted somebody else to come in and help us or to take care of us in some way. And it's really just, taking back the power in all the different ways that we've given it away in the past. And and just claiming who you are. And I think with Chiron being so tightly involved with this full moon, that we're just gonna kind of just start doing what we've been wanting to do, or what we need to do to heal ourselves. Like, we've had time to process it with it going through the Pisces energy, and now with Chiron being in Aries, it's like, okay, who am I? What do I stand for? Like, what do I need to do to really fully heal myself? Aries is not sitting and waiting and thinking and processing and feeling like Pisces was, the sign before it. It's like, okay, taking action, let's make something happen. It's the initiator, it's cardinal energy, so wanting to start something and to just do it. So maybe seeing like, okay, I've been afraid of these things in the past, but I know that this is my medicine. I know that this is what I need to do to help me evolve, even though my ego is scared shitless, just fucking needing to do it. And I think with it being Aries season, and with the full moon being conjunct Chiron, the sun being conjunct Chiron, the moon opposing Chiron, that we'll just do what we need to do to heal ourselves. Things that we've been too afraid of doing in the past or have shied away from, it's like no time to waste. Just go forward, and and you can take it. You can handle it, kind of thing. We're being asked to just own up to ourselves, to take responsibility, to take responsibility for the past and for what we've been through, how we've allowed it to affect us, and then choosing to no longer allow it to have that same power over us. But by coming to a deeper understanding, greater appreciation and acceptance, and just in love for the experiences that we needed to go through to bring us to this place, and now just doing what we need to do, what we've known that we needed to do for a long time. Just putting ourselves out there in whatever ways that you need to do in order to heal yourself, to continue to work through any wounds around your identity, your sense of self, and just cultivating that deeper relationship with yourself. Taking back your power. Yep. All right, I'm into it. I really like this full moon in Libra. I mean, I am a Libra, but I really like it. There's a lot of things ending, a lot of things that are beginning at the same time. Full moon, spring equinox are kind of two different things. Beginning something and ending something. So taking our power back and just claiming that, and not waiting for somebody else to come in and take care of you, or to save you, or to change your life in some way. That's something only that you can do. You are the only one that has that power. And so with this full moon in Libra, I think we were able to hopefully really realize that we do have the power, and that it's beautiful to have support and different guidance and assistance along the way, but ultimately we need to do the work ourselves, and really claiming that and owning that, and being stoked to do that work, and to continue to work on yourself, and to grow, and to heal, and to peel back the layers and get to the core of our soul. So Yeah, I'm into it. I'm really into it. Happy fucking full moon in Libra. Yeah, I hope everybody's feeling the the healing vibes from this full moon. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all for now.